Delia Memorial School is home to very talented students, ranging from linguistics to communication.
Showcasing today, we will have 3 fantastic performances by our students who won champions in their English-speaking competitions.
In just a few minutes, you'll be feasting your eyes on their very masterpieces. So, should we begin?
Yes, but first off, aren't you amazed by how our hands can do so many things? Do you know their capabilities? Well, let this enthusiastic and talented girl tell you. Let us welcome Joyce from Class 1D, who will be reciting My Hands by Joe Peters.
My Hands by Joe Peters. Think of all my hands can do. Pick up a pin and do up a shoe. They can help. They can hurt too. Or paint a summer sky bright blue. They control and they can catch. They clap the team that wins the match. If I'm rough, my hands can scratch. If I'm rude, my hands can snatch. Gently, gently they can stroke. Carefully carry a glass of Coke. Tickle my best friend for a joke. But I won't let them nip and poke. My hands give and my hands take. We grind and make a yummy cake. They can mend, but they can break. Think of music hands can make.
An epiphany of a dying person. Arvin from 5C perfectly captures the mood and the story of the poem An Irish Airman Foresees His Death by W.B. Yeats. Let's watch his winning performance. Here with us today, Arvin.
An Irishman Foresees Death by W.B. Yeats. I know that I shall meet my fate somewhere among the clouds above. Those that I fight, I do not hate, and those that I guard, I do not love. My country is Kiltartan's cross. My countrymen, Kiltartan's poor. No likely end could bring them loss, leave them happier than before. Nor law, nor duty bade me fight, nor public men, nor cheering crowds. A lonely impulse of delight drove to this tumult in the clouds. I balanced all, but all to mind. The years to come seemed waste of breath, the years behind. It balanced with this life, this death.
Hello everyone. So today we're joined by
Joyce from Class 1D, who recited My Hands by Joe Peters.
and Arvin from Class 5C, who recited An Irish Airman Foresees His Death by W.B. Yeats.
Now, we are here to interview both of them, but we shall start with Joyce.
So Joyce, how did you prepare for your performance?
Well, I was trained by a Form 6 student who was before she got a championship at the competition, and she was assigned by Mr. Riz because he wanted the championship really badly, and we practiced a lot.
All right.
That's great. How did you feel when you won the competition?
I was amazed and I was quite a bit surprised because I would have never thought that I would win the competition. I was just ready to go home and just do whatever I was doing, and I was quite a bit surprised really.
Then I guess you really did a great job.
Do you have any tips for aspiring students who want to join similar English-speaking competitions?
Well, I would just tell them to practice, keep on practicing, and do not overlap your actions more than your speech because the speech is what really counts. You should just practice a lot.
So practice is key.
Yes.
Okay, now moving on to Arvin. What did the judges say about your performance?
Well, to be honest, I was exceptionally flattered because My judge, who assessed me, I know her, and she has been assessing poem recitals for almost 15 years here in Hong Kong. And then she said my poem recital was, as a quote, exceptionally good because she said my immersion on the feelings and emotions of the poem itself has brought life to what she said, one of her favorite poems. And then I was overwhelmed of her comments. I didn't expect it to be going that well.
Wow, great job.
As I know, you executed your speech quite well, but if you were to further improve your speech, how would you do it?
Well, although the judge praised me highly, she did comment on sometimes my awkward emphasis on some words. So what would I be doing would be researching more onto the right tone and right, how do you say that? Right register of the words, and maybe that can complete and give my deliverance more consistency.
Great. But as you know, that this poem was actually very unique, and it was made by heart. So what are the techniques of delivering an emotional poem like this one?
I think what is really essential is understanding the poem from inside out, from the whole thing. Example, why is it written? What's the inspiration? What is the message? Because this poem was rather difficult for me as it was of a different level. I had to put effort and understand each line, and so that I was able to put myself in the poet's shoes and deliver it and give more justice to the poem itself.
Wow. Well, I guess both of your hard work and devotion paid off.
Yeah.
So I just want to thank you guys again for your time here, and congratulations once again.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So thank you again for coming here, and
Thank you.
thank you.
Have you ever had an experience with a person from another dimension, aka ghost?
Ooh.
Well, next up is a choral speaking recital by a harmonious class, 2D1. They will recite The Hairy Toe by Anonymous. Let us welcome 2D1.
The hairy toe.
Once there was a woman went out to pick beans, and she found a hairy toe. She took the hairy toe home with her, and that night, when she went to bed, the wind began to moan and groan. Away off in the distance, she seemed to hear a voice crying, "Where's my hairy toe? Who's got my hairy toe?" The woman scooched down, way down under the covers. And about that time, the wind appeared to hit the house, smush! And the old house creaked and cracked, like something was trying to get in. The voice had come nearer, almost at the door now. And it said, "Where's my hairy toe? Who's got my hairy toe?" The woman scrooched further down under the covers.
today we are joined by two representatives from Class 2D1. Their class recited The Hairy Toe by Anonymous.
So first, let's introduce them. Chelsea and Vincent. So how long did it take for you guys to actually memorize or practice the whole poem?
Quite long, actually. Let's say for around 2 to 3 months.
2 to 3 months, that's quite a long time, yeah. So did you guys face any difficulties or hardships while practicing or memorizing the poem?
Yes, we actually did. One of them was we were always playing around during rehearsal and not being serious all the time. And we would also sometimes waste our time because we were always playing around.
Some of them talk too much, huh?
It's a large group. It was the whole class. So for the next question, what do you guys think brought you guys to success? I mean, did the judges say anything significant?
Yes, the judges gave us a lot of significant comments. For example, our vocal effects, we had a lot more than our opponents from other schools. And
Facial expression.
yeah, our facial expressions, a lot more also. And we were louder than other performances, yeah.
I guess the 2 to 3 months of hard work paid off.
Yeah. So I just want to thank you guys once again for coming and putting your time into this interview. And congratulations once again for the win.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here to take their shot on the poem The Hairy Toe by Anonymous, let's also welcome Class 1D.
The Hairy Toe.
Once there was a woman went out to make beans, and she found a hairy toe. She took the hairy toe home with her, and that night, when she went to bed, towards her bed. The woman could almost feel it bending over her bed. There, in an awful voice it said, "Where's my hairy toe? Who's got my hairy toe? You got it!"
So starting off with the first question, how long did it take you guys to actually memorize or practice the whole thing collaboratively?
Well, we started practicing the poem and reciting it in late October, and since our performance was in December, late December, before the Christmas holidays, it's a very long period of practicing, 2 months.
Alright. So to follow up with your answer, what were the difficulties you guys faced while practicing and memorizing the whole poem?
There were actually some people that they didn't want to do it.
Alright.
And then some of us had bad memory. So there were this and that, and there were just a bunch of kids. You know, every class has naughty kids.
Yeah.
Every class has naughty kids. So there were these kids just running around, and some kids are like, "Oh my God, I just want to have my lunch," and yeah.
Also, your practices were during lunchtime.
It was during lunchtime, so it was kind of affecting my studies.
Oh.
It was
But you
in
know-
lunchtime, and we also did it in English lesson, and we actually fell behind on a lot of our English class
Yeah.
things. We for the afterwards in the Christmas holidays, we ended up doing 5 RTLs and 3.
Wow, that's a lot of work.
three
I mean, like, talk about the
bi-weekly
dedication,
journals.
Yeah.
So what do you think brought you guys to success?
One of the main factors was consistency. We were very committed to it. We were practicing every lunchtime, every English lesson, and we even got it as homework to recite the homework.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a good memory. That's actually a good time.
Yeah, we were told to practice it at home, and if we had actually gotten our tablets there, I'm sure she would have gotten us to record it. And show it to her.
Right. What did the judges say about your performance?
What did they say? Well, they said that there was this special thing about it because, well, I'm the actress. I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but because we had me.
Okay. The main star. The main star.
Thank you. Because we had me, there was this. Because every single group was doing the same thing where everyone was reciting.
Right.
They're all standing side by side. They're just like, oh yeah, blah blah
Some
blah.
of them did have actions, but they were kind of
different.
in the crowd.
It's
Oh,
different.
right.
They were in the crowd, so there was an individual actually acting out the things that they were saying. So it's like the performance came to life.
So that is right.
Yeah.
So stop that. Your performance stood out.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
it did.
That's good.
Actually, for the day, there was 2 different poems. One of them was 10 dancing dinosaurs. So I don't know if we won out of the entire batch or if out of who did the hairy toe. There was only 2 people doing the hairy toe, and everything else was 10 dancing dinosaurs. Fell off.
Okay.
All right.
So I just want to thank you guys once again for investing your time on this interview.
Thank you.
And congratulations once again for the win.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you guys very much.
Okay.
Thank you for having us.